Just doing a little bit of garden work here. Some garden projects. I guess it's not spring anymore, but I weeded throughout the kohlrabi. I also, those are my weeds, and the kohlrabi I don't want to keep. These are the young kohlrabi I thinned out. I'm going to harvest or eat those leaves. These are the collards that are still, I'm going to let some of these bigger seeds finish maturing, and then I don't think I want to wait for all of them, because you see the sun, I'm facing north right now, so I get sun in the morning. That's going to shade out, this is, because it was laying down, this is going to shade out those two peppers, and I need to actually move it over even more, because really I'm just trying to, I put this 4-foot bamboo stake here. I'm just trying to let those mature. So really I need to wrap that up even more to keep it, to let them at least get the afternoon sun when the sun, you know, is high. But yeah, I pulled my kohlrabi, just as I was saying before, that my broccoli are not heading. I'm gonna give him a little bit more time. This big boy is heading, has a tiny head. I'm probably gonna go ahead and just harvest this and eat it for the leaves, because they're delicious, and maybe that one too, and prioritize the peppers. But there was all weeds back there, and I pulled those up, and I actually just dropped a whole bunch of Heshiko Bunching Onions seeds that I saved in 2022 from over here. And this might be the 4th year, for sure it's the 3rd year, but you see this has gotten wild. This is all the old growth of the sage. These are the flowers, and I need to prune it. I need to go ahead and prune off all this dead old growth, prune the old stuff, but you see new ones are coming in, but it is totally blocking my bunching onion patch, and I would like this to continue to grow here, because I definitely use sage, but I don't use so much sage that I need this to be taking over, whereas the green onions, I really, really enjoy those, and if I had more, I'd be using more. Now, I have shared with you before about my strawberry patch. I got 3 or 4 or 5 strawberries out of the deal, and they were looking really good, and then the chipmunks beat me to it, so that was a super bummer. There's some Munstead lavender. This is survived 2 winters now, so this will be its 3rd summer. It's looking beautiful. That is a mullein that volunteer popped up, so I'm going to let it be. If you watched my Plant a Herb Garden challenge, then you saw that this is one of my bee balm wild bergamot. Here we have red leaf sorrel coming back up, even though I've tried to stop it. This is a nasturtium that was volunteering somewhere else, and I dug it up and moved it over here. I've got some Italian dandelion that's being eaten, but it'll keep trying to come back. And these are my strawberry, the runners. Oh, this is winter savory. It's not the one that I was growing for the challenge. This actually, I thought it was done. I think I'm gonna have to, definitely gonna have to move it, though. I wanted this to be my perennial garden, and I still do, but I would really like to have loads of strawberries. So how do I have loads of strawberries and have perennial herbs? Maybe I'll keep them out of the lavender patch, or maybe I need to build another perennial bed and just grow perennial herbs in there, like the winter savory. This was its 2nd winter, so yeah, we'll see. That's a decision I need to make. Do I let the strawberries take over here and dig up the lavender, because it wants, it's going to want to spread, and It's flowering now. It's beautiful, but I can't let the strawberries and the lavender spread and have them both be successful. So that's a decision I have to make, and I'm not good at making decisions. Same with the winter savories. So it seems like maybe I want to make a memorial raised bed for my dog. It's been 2 years since she's passed, but I'm not gonna say, well, it's too late to do that. It's never too late to memorialize those you love and lost. Memorialize and pay tribute to them every day. Every time you think of them, let it happen. That's love. Grief. I heard a thing that said grief is proof that you loved, and I couldn't agree with that more. So perhaps that is the best thing to do, is to go ahead and grow a perennial bed for her of herbs. Dig up but that's something I'm going to have to plan and do probably in August, so that they get a good root base before winter. So, well, and that's tricky. Anyways, so what I'm about to do is I'm probably going to wrap the collards up even more. And I'm going to prune this this sage. And I love this stuff. I have to get the name of it, but this is like a Velcro tape. I love it. You can cut it to any length you want, and if you cut a super long piece, that's fine. You can use it again and cut it down to size when you don't need it to hold up that much. But let me do this, and I'll come back. Oh, all right. There she be. I really should have used little trimmers, not these scissors. They did a good job, but may have been too much for them. So it needed a haircut like Tom Cruise on a deserted island. There was a lot of really just completely dead material like that I could just snap off. But I gave it, that's one reason, I'll say, before I run out of time, one reason why my green onion patch is not doing well this year. The other reason is there were earwigs pouring out of this where I had trimmed before. They literally poured out, and I didn't have time to record because I was snipping them joyfully with the scissors. So watch out for green onions. Thanks. If you enjoyed this, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. Thanks so much for your